Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Justfly channel. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel, and today we have some exciting news on Microsoft Flight Simulator news today, and it's going to be quite as I would say, a short news video. Anyway, let's get straight with it, but before we do that, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below what you found interesting about today's video. Let's not waste any time, let's get straight in with it. Kicking off the news with iniBuilds. They have released a brand new version of the iniBuilds A350 airliner for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. This brings it up to version 1.4.0. Now, iniBuilds opened up their forums post by stating that they have implemented a new dynamic fuel temperature simulation. This means that fuel behaves more realistically throughout your flight. iniBuilds did provide some information about that the iniBuilds A350 features heated fuel tanks, meaning that fuel should never drop below negative 20 degrees, thanks to extortionate heat from the airframe and hydraulic system. Now, the team has also improved the behavior of the engine model and the shape and profile of the long winglet type. Along with working on the new 3D elements of the plane, the team has found ways to refine performance further, providing a boost particularly for 2020 users. Now, of course, iniBuilds continues to work on providing fixes to the WASM module with the A350, along with other bug fixes that have also been identified. Now, for the time being, the full changelog will be on the Any Manager, and this is the fourth update for the iniBuilds A350. The team has said that multiple times they are committed to providing updates based on community feedback, along with bigger updates to add features and functions. Now, I would state, people have been complaining that there is no Xbox version. They are working on it. They are making sure that it is good to go and that there is no performance issues or any sort of bugs along within that sort of range. So hopefully all of these features I'm saying that is on the PC version do come over to the Xbox version, so Xbox users could have the chance to fly the A350 without no problem. Also, if you haven't got the A350 just yet, then you can get it from the iniBuilds store for £59.99, and that excludes taxes and VAT. I'll leave the link in the description for you to get it. Now, it's been a long time since we've heard anything from PMDG. Well, they have taken to their forums to announce that its complete 777 series has now formally entered into beta testing for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. When we last heard from PMDG, we learned that they are intending to ensure that the 777-200ER would be released simultaneously on both Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Now, Robert said that the products are now being tested on the platform that they feel more comfortable enough in the stability of the product in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This is a big departure from just a few months ago when PMDG said that they were struggling to bring the products over natively to the new platform. This was due to some problems with obviously coding and also the challenges with the WASM code and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 already being bad when it first launched. Now, they did say that there was a lot of challenges to go through, but now they feel more comfortable that they are having testers to ensure it is suitable enough to be released for the general public very soon. PMDG opt to ensure that products work natively with the new platform to provide the best possible experience for simmers. And Robert also said that it has been a hectic task, to put things mildly, but we continue to push that stone up the hill because we want to ensure our 777s will be stable and compliant with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 for its performance purposes on both PC and Xbox platforms. It is worth noting that all PMDG 777 products will be cross-compatible with both 2020's game and 2024's game in the near future, with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 version being free of charge. Now, if you'd like to, I will leave the post that was posted on the forums post, link in the description as per usual. Now, sticking with Boeing, but moving over to a different developer, iFly. They have updated their Boeing 737 MAX 8 to version 1.0.3 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now, this is a significant update featuring a whole list of bug fixes, changes and enhancements and so much more. Now, whilst the team are working towards the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 compatibility build and also the MSFS 2020 and 2024 service pack, which is number one of their service packs, they decided to package all of those items completed to date for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and that is the Boeing 737 MAX 8. Now, it is a very lengthy changelog, and you can find it on their website, but if you don't have it already and you would like to pick up the iFly Boeing 737 MAX 8 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 at this present moment, you can buy it from the FlightOne's website. Preferably, it will take you to an installer, and then it will take you to another website where you could then buy it. It will cost you $69.95. Please bear in mind that you update your iFly manager to version 1.0.2.7. This has to be a clean installation, which means that you have to uninstall the old version and reinstall it back onto your system. If you do not do this correctly, then the iFly 737 MAX 8 cannot be installed. So make sure that you just do a fresh clean install, and then you'll be good to go. Now moving over to Aerosoft, a new update, version 2 update for the Aerosoft CRJ is coming out next week for both Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. The original version of the plane came out a number of years ago and was needed for a huge update to address many concerns from the community, as well as bring it up to modern standards. And this new update will come with a fully remodeled cabin, overhauled systems, functionalities, and an all new flight model. Now, the new official trailer gives us a glance into what to expect from the update that will be free for all customers. What is even better is that the following of that update includes all 4 versions of the CRJ. This includes the 500, 700, 900, and 1000 variants, and these will all be included into one single package moving forward. Even if you brought the original 900-1000 version before, your new update will include the smaller variants as well, just keeping that in mind. Now, the new update will also include functionality for both Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024 in a single package. Once this update does come out, I will let you know in next week's Microsoft Flight Simulator news, but I'll leave the link in the description if you would like to buy the CRJ. I'll leave both variants in the link in the description.
DJ Choice on a beat.
Now moving on to something I don't usually talk about, and it has something to do with DCS World. Well, the massive company Heatblur Simulations has announced plans to bring their F4E Panther to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now this will be a version of their DCS World aircraft that is recently won the best DCS add-on at 2025 Flight Sim Awards. Now, according to Heatblur's announcements, the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 version will focus on recreating the core flying aspects of the Panther with custom fully flight dynamics. Heatblur also says that their flight models have been developed over several years and verified by actual F4 pilots and weapons system officers. The Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 version will include features from their DCS version, and this does include an interactive crew chief as well, with also quality of life improvements and an interactive manual. Heatblur described their simulation approach as a component-based simulation framework, where the aircraft is modeled as a system of 1,000 individual components. Now, each of those components, needless to control surfaces, influence the aircraft status, and also that includes wear characteristics. Systems like the electronical power distribution and hydraulics are simulated throughout the aircraft, with Heatblur noting that things do happen naturally and influenced by each other, and they are not scripted. Heatblur would also integrate their Jetta AI system inside of Microsoft Flight Simulator's version, providing a virtual backseater to accommodate pilots during their flights. Now, the F7 Panther itself stands as one of the military's aviation's most significant aircraft. It is a 2-seater twin-engine supersonic jet that began life with the United States Navy before being adopted by the Marines Corps and also Air Force. Now, this was between 1958 and also 1981. Approximately 5,200 of these were produced, serving with military forces across 12 different countries, and also some are still remaining operational up to this day. Now, Heatblur has not released any sort of release date or even a pricing just yet, but Heatblur will hopefully share some more information after they have gone a little bit more deeper within the development progress. As always, I'll let you know, so make sure that you subscribe, and I'll keep you notified with all of that information. Backwood Studios has released Hell's Cannon for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, bringing a highly detailed renderization of North America's deepest river, George. Located along the borders of Idaho origin, Hell's Cannon is known for its dynamic elevation changes, rugged terrain, and remote wildness, making it an exciting and challenging location for bush flying. Now, the scenery features high-resolution terrain mesh, custom vegetation, detailed water masking, and handcrafted lodges to enhance immersion. A total of 9 backcountry airstrips has been included, each offering unique challenges for pilots looking to explore the region's remote and demanding airstrip. Now, if you like, you could buy this airstrip package from Orbex for $22.99, and that is in Australian dollars, and that does exclude taxes and VAT. I'll leave the link in the description for you to buy it.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Developers over at iniBuilds has announced that they are working on London Gatwick, which is also known as Echo Golf Kilo Kilo, for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and are looking for people who work at the airport in real life to assist them in its development. In a post on their official Discord channel, the team wrote, "As one of the UK's busiest airports and Europe's busiest single runway airport, we're excited to announce that we are bringing London Gatwick to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and it is coming soon." In an appeal to those working at the real life airports, the team are asking for people who are able to contribute with the development of the scenery to contact them. They wrote, "As we develop the scenery, we would like to connect with individuals who work at Gatwick Airport to help ensure the highest level of accuracy." Now, if you do work at Gatwick Airport and are interested in contributing, please reach out to the email that is now shown on screen. That will allow you to contact iniBuilds themselves to allow you to help with them on the Gatwick Airport. Now, if you don't know about Gatwick Airport, it is an international airport to the south of London, and it is a home to a number of airlines including EasyJet, TUI, and British Airways, and also Euroflyer. Now, despite having only 2 runways and only the longest runway, meaning that is 08 right and also 26 left, it is a fully operational runway, even though that is probably the only longest runway that they have, and the other runway is being as a taxiway. Now, the post on Discord included a couple of teaser shots that are now shown on screen of the up and coming Gatwick scenery, including the high detail that will be coming and what you should be expecting with the airport scenery. Now, just recently, the team did release the specific indications of their London Heathrow scenery, reflecting a shift to their new simulation platform that they were recently released with. Set to open in 2026, Western Sydney International Airport, also known as Yankee Sierra Whiskey Sierra, is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 as Drzewiecki Designs confirms the rumors of its development are true. Construction on the airport started in 2018, and the airport is set to become home to Australia's first fully digital air traffic control system with a 45-meter mast equipped with over 20 high-definition cameras in place of a typical air traffic control tower. Now, releasing in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 to take advantage of what Drzewiecki Designs calls cutting-edge technology of the simulator, they said they are committed to delivering highly detailed visuals, optimized performance, and immersive flight simulation experience. The airports will be the first foray into Australia's scenery design through developing a scenery for an airport that is yet to be completed in real life. Naturally, comes with various different challenges, and they're looking to you for help. Now, inside of a Facebook post, they wrote that they ensure to make the most accurate representation of this airport, and we are seeking reference models as well, including airport documentation, high resolution images, charts, blueprints, and operational insights. If you are involved with the airport's development or have any access to the relative resources, then Drzewiecki Designs would love to contact you and ask for you to help them along with this project. Even though the scenery is much like the real world project, it is still underneath development, so users can follow this sort of development on their Instagram page every single week as they do a weekly progress update. Pilot Experience Sim has previewed their up-and-coming scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Rijeka Airport, also known as Lima Delta Romeo India. Now, this airport is an international airport located on the island of KRK near the city of Rijeka, Croatia. The airport mainly handles seasonal flights, especially during the summer months, and is served by airliners such as the ones that's now shown on the left-hand side of the screen. Now, Pilot Experience Sim mentioned that they did push the boundaries with this new scenery, offering incredible functionalities and an exceptional level of detail. Performance optimization has been paid particular attention, as well as enhanced LOD system. Every detail has been mentionedly worked on, and the precise of reproduction reaches extremely high standards. Once this is released, there will be 2 dedicated versions, one for 2020's game and one for 2024's game. But Pilot Experience Sim has not mentioned any sort of release date or even pricing just as of yet. Now, the last news that comes from iBlueYonder has shared a range of new previews and informations surrounding this up-and-coming airport, which is Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray version 2 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, bear in mind, this airport should be out already, and the version should be already out as well. But if you don't know that much about this airport, it is located in Portland and is in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States. Now, Portland Airport, also known as Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray, is undergoing a multi-year project aimed at transforming the airport into a modern and enjoyable experience for travelers. Now, this $2 billion renovation project, dubbed as PDX Next, is expected to be completed in 2025 and features a new and re-owned concourse as well as an expanded main terminal. Now, the all-new version will come with highly detailed terminal buildings, all new concourse area, and completely reworked ground textures. There is also going to be 4 new custom jetways, animated flags, and a custom GSX profile. Now, this version of the airport will only be available with 2020's game, but a native version for 2024's game will be following on very soon. But it will be one price, covers for both airports. Furthermore, owners of the current version will get a 50% off for the first 2 months after it has been released, which obviously, as far as I know, it should be released. So I'll leave the link in the description for you to go and upgrade or even go and buy it. And that is it for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news video. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it. Now, as I said previously, Meridian GMT's product lineup has not been added onto FS Weekend Recap. I will do that inside its own video, and you'll see that on Tuesday. It will be a very short video, but it's just an overcap of what they released at FS Weekend. Anyway, this has been your boy Jay. Hope to see you guys inside of next week Tuesday's video, and as always, happy flying.